Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to Non-League to Giants. And up in today's episode, we have two games, away to Ajax in the Champions League and away to West Ham in the league. So since the last episode in the league, things are going really well. Won 5 league matches in a row now, and we're up to second in the league. However, in the Champions League, things haven't been going as great. In the last 2 home games, we have failed to win either of them. So we're a little bit of a pickle here in the first game away to Ajax, because if we lose this game, we could potentially be knocked out of the Champions League group stage, which is, absolutely shameful. Just a draw against Ajax, though, and we're guaranteed to go through. But if we want to go through in first place, we have to beat Ajax and hope Club Brugge gets some sort of result against Dortmund. So it's very important that we at least don't lose this game away to Ajax. But in an ideal world, I'd like to beat Ajax and Club Brugge do something against Dortmund and we go through in first place. But we did mess up in our home games against Club Brugge and Dortmund. Without further ado, then let's get to the recent results. As I said, the league is going really well. Not the greatest of performances, but the results are there. In the Champions League, been a little bit unlucky, but the results aren't there at all. So since the last episode, played Leicester away from home. We beat them 2-1, which was a nice win. 1-0 down in this game as well through James Maddison. It wasn't a very good first half, to be honest. Neither team created too much. I went a little bit more positive after half-time. It didn't work out initially, but after that we scored 2 goals back-to-back. Mason Mount and Reece James on the score sheet, and we won a good game here away to a good Leicester side, 2-1, so that was nice. After that, though, the only defeat since the last episode, and it was absolutely calamitous. We lost at home to Dortmund 4-3, after beating them in the last episode as well, 1-0 away from home. All we need to do is beat them in this game, and we'd have qualified already. We didn't do that, and now we're in whole heaps of trouble. We lost 4-3 at home. Adeyemi absolutely killed us on the counter-attack in this game. He got a hat-trick in the game. We led the game twice as well. We were 1-0 up early on. Everything looked to be going rosy. They got a goal out of nothing, basically. We took the lead and made it 2-1 again for Reece James. Again, looked like we was cruising, but then Adeyemi scored 2 goals for half-time, 1 after half-time as well. It was just shocking. On the counter-attack, didn't even play with a higher defensive line as well. I knew about Adeyemi's pace and his threat, but obviously I underestimated him a little bit. And also, Edouard Mendy, well, his future at the club is in absolute tatters. He's been absolutely useless so far this season. He got a 5.7 in this game. I decided to give him a chance in this game again, even though Kepa's been playing very well. I'm not putting it solely down to Mendy in goal, of course, but a 5.7 is quite horrific. So if I had Kepa in goal, would we at least got a draw in this game, potentially even a win? Who knows? But Edouard Mendy's been a moaning myrtle as well. He wants to leave the club, so he could be sold in January, to be honest. Kepa is definitely my number 1 for the season as it stands. Unless something drastically changes between there and then, Edouard Mendy will be on his bike. After that disgusting loss at home to Dortmund, we played Wolves at home, beat them 2-0, which was nice. Raheem Sterling, we were bracing this game. He's been our best player in recent times. And also, he's playing up front a lot of times as a deep line forward and support, because he started to show that he can do that position quite nicely. He's starting to bang the goals for us as well, which is nice. After that, only a 1-0 win away to Brentford, but again, a good team away from home as well. Nice away win. Raheem Sterling on the score sheet again, so you can see how important he was in just these 2 games here. All 3 goals scored by Sterling. After that, played Palace at home, beat them 3-2. The fact that this game is only 3-2 is quite criminal, really. We're by far the better team in the game. They did not deserve to score 2 goals whatsoever in this game, so it's quite disgusting. But we got the win, so that's all that matters. We were 2-0 up and 3-1 up in this game. 2 goals from Eberezer. The second goal was quite comical. Kepa with a massive howler in goal there, but he doesn't do too many mistakes, Kepa, for me, so I'm going to let him off for that one. We got the win in the end, but it was very cagey towards the end there. After that, we played Club Brugge at home in the Champions League. Another shocking result here. Just a win here, again, would have qualified already. We drew 0-0 at home to Club Brugge. We created an abundance of chances in this game. Had over 20 shots in the game, by far the better team, but we couldn't score a goal against Club Brugge. So we failed to beat Club Brugge in the Champions League group stage, which is disgusting. Beat Ajax 2-0 at home, beat Dortmund 1-0 away, but the weakest team in the group, we couldn't even beat them. So hopefully we can just get a job done against Ajax here, draw the game at least, and qualify. Otherwise I'm going to be tearing whatever hair I have left out after failing to beat Dortmund at home and Club Brugge. After that, though, we played Bournemouth, beat them 2-0 away. Another good win. Joao Felix and Raheem Sterling on the score sheet again. So in the league, it's going really well. Won the last 5 league games. We're also unbeaten in the last 10 league games since we lost away to Nottingham Forest 4-3. By the way, in our 3 games we've lost this season, all 3 of them we conceded 4 goals. So a little bit of a theme going on there. Lost away to Man City 4-1, away to Forest 4-3, and at home to Dortmund 4-3. So that is slightly concerning, but as I said, in the league, things are going really well. Got another tricky game today, though, away to West Ham. They're sitting 11th in the league. That is no gimme, but in the last 3 away games, we've beaten Leicester, Brentford and Bournemouth. So I have confidence for that one, But the Ajax away game, I don't have too much confidence for. It's the final Champions League group game. Can we beat Ajax and actually qualify? Well, let's find out. Okay, here we are. It's time for Ajax away from home, the final Champions League group game. I've just been setting the team up, and yeah, I'm very nervous about this one. Ajax have got a good team, of course. They're not doing too well, though. They're bottom of the group so far. But as I said, just a 1-0 loss here, and Club Brugge do something against Dortmund. We're out of the Champions League, so it's very important that we at least draw the game. I've gone with a balanced mentality for today's one. I am a little bit wary about Ajax here. In terms of the team sheet, I've got Kepa in goal, James right back, Chilwell left back, Koulibaly and Fofana centre backs. They've got Conte, Kovacic and Mount in midfield, Sterling on the right, Pulisic on the left, and Havertz up front. Well, obviously in this save here, I've made the rule that I'm only going to be playing with a deep line forward on support or a false 9. To be honest, I'm always playing with a deep line forward on support now. And I've been playing Sterling up front in recent times, but in today's game, I actually got Timber and Wrench as their two centre-backs, and they're both 5'10", so a significant height advantage for us today, with Havertz up front, who's 6'3". Yeah, he's not known for being a target forward, but he's got a 5-inch advantage on the two centre-backs today, so I put Havertz up front for that reason, instead of Sterling, and also I put Sterling on the right-hand side, because their left-back, Calvin Bassey, is a very physical player, and Sterling is probably our best physical player on the wings, apart from Havertz, who I'm playing up front. But anyway, enough talk from me. Ajax away from home. We need to get something out of this game to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. Before we get started with this game, guys, please remember that if you liked the video, to that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, do consider hitting that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out, and much appreciated as well. So let's get started then. Ajax away from home. As I said, a draw here. We're guaranteed to qualify. But if we want to qualify in first place, we need to win this game and hope Club Brugge get at least a draw against Dortmund. So that is what we're aiming for here. As I said, draw, we qualify, but second place. Do we want second place? No, not really. We want first place. So hopefully we can win this game. Keep an eye on the Dortmund score as well. They're already losing. Club Brugge are already 1-0 up, so that's a good advantage for us. Well, I say it's a good advantage for us. It kind of isn't, because if Ajax go and score now, technically we're out. So I think we just need to worry about our result first and foremost, to be honest. We get the ball back there. Conte, now here's Sterling playing on the right-hand side today. He shoots from range, but is always going over that. Poor shot from Sterling, but the early chance comes to us. Back on the highlight again, 4 minutes later. Here's Wijndal. He wasn't meant to start. Oh, they've changed their team, it seems. Wijndal was not in the starting lineup I saw in the tactical meeting there. Here's Wijndal again to Berghuis, who's starting up front today. At least I think he is. Unless they changed that as well. Oh my word, what a save from Kepa. Get in there. How is that not 1-0? What a save from Kepa that is. You don't see Edouard Mendy doing that. Oh great, what a lovely start to the game. 16 minutes in and Kovacic has picked up an injury. That is not ideal. Potential groin injury, brilliant. Wow, okay. Well, Enzo Fernandez it is then. Enzo Fernandez, I haven't got on with him too much since the start of the save here. He's getting slowly better, I think, but he's not the first name on the team sheet, not by any stretch. Anyway, got a free kick chance here. James to take it. He shoots from range, as they always do, but it goes over the bar. Yeah, Ajax are set up with a completely different formation today, as I thought they would. They were going with a 4-3-3 according to the tactical meeting, but they've changed it to a 5 at the back system. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. I'm not going to change anything, because as it stands, we look like the better team in the game. I say that though. 30 minutes in, they got a corner. It's cleared. Here's Wijndal to Taylor, who shoots. My word, did that hit the bar or did Kepa save that? I'm not sure. Oh, Ajax are starting to get a bit of a footing in the game here, which is a bit worrying. Well, half-time is 0-0, which is a little bit disappointing, but we're still drawing the game, so as long as it stays 0-0, at least we're going through. That's all we can ask for. Going to thrash the arms about. I also forgot that I didn't put floated crosses on there, even though I said about the height advantage we have. I'm saying that, they've changed the team, haven't they? Well, they've got 2 6'1" centre-backs in there now, but both not. Bassey and Alvarez playing at centre-back. You'd say all 3 of them, Bassey, Alvarez and Wrench. None of them are all 3 natural centre-backs, so I feel like that is the way to get through Ajax in this game. Well, just a very slight tweak at half-time. Put Fernandez further forward. I don't feel we need to play with a 4-3-3 system now. They're playing with 3 at the back and no attacking midfielder. So put Enzo Fernandez further forward. Hopefully, it might lead to us creating more chances, or it might lead to us conceding more chances. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh my word. What is that? Is it off? Well, it better be offside. Oh my god, what has Kepa done there? Oh my word, we've massively dodged the bullet there. Kepa, what on earth are you doing? Hits me bigging you up, and what was that? We are very lucky there. Well, they're miles offside, so I should have spotted that really. But what is Kepa doing? Thank goodness it weren't miles offside, because that was a very, very costly mistake if it was from Kepa there. Well, Ajax are the better team in the game now, which is kind of frustrating. We're not really creating anything in the game, to be honest, which is kind of poor. But I brought Madueke and Felix on for Havertz and Pulisic. I put Sterling on the left as well. Put Felix as a false 9. Because not really creating anything in the game. Changing things up here. Hopefully we can start creating something. 20 minutes to go though. And we're in very much squeaky bum time now. A goal either side of this in this game. And yeah, lots of things can change. I haven't checked the Dortmund score in a long time now. So I'll see what the scoreline is there in a second. But anyway, Madueke's through on goal here. Oh my word. What a horrendous finish that was from Madueke. Almost funny. Well, Club Brugge and Dortmund are 2-2 as it stands. So as it stands, we're going through in second place. But a goal for Ajax. I think we're still in second place. I'll have to check that. Final change of the game here. It's not been great, is it? Let's be honest, it's not been great. Reece James had a poor game today, which isn't like him, to be honest. You know, I'm going to bring on Mudryk for Sterling. Mudryk's shown some good things in recent times, but he's quite inconsistent. But give him a chance today, see what he does. 14 minutes to go in this game. Can we get a winner here? Here's Fernandes, and a poor gaze is coming on. Here is Mudryk just on the pitch. Does really well. Oh my word, he almost does brilliantly well, but the ball just goes over the top of the goal there. Reece James with a 6.3. What is going on? Looks like the pressure is coming from us late on here. Here's Koulibaly to Chilwell. Had a very good game today. He's been rather poor this season. Crossed it in when no one's there. Well, there was loads of people there actually. No one got to the ball, shall I say. And here come Ajax on the counter attack. Where's the right back? Where's James? Fofana clears it. Now our chance for a counter attack. Here's Madueke. End-to-end stuff here. Madueke still goes. Oh, he shoots. It goes wide. Poor effort. 10 minutes to go in this game. Club Brugge and Dortmund are still 2-2. As it stands, we're going through in second place. 5 minutes to go. Back on the highlight again. Will anyone break this stalemate? Here's Conte. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal. We've got a chance to finish top of the group. We don't deserve it. We've got a chance, though. Here's Koulibaly. Don't give the ball away. Chilwell. Mount. No. James with his poor game, as I said. Been one of the best players of the season so far, as you'd expect. Can he pull something off for us late on, though? Fofana, don't take too much risks, mate. What are you doing? What is he doing? That is lucky. What on earth was he doing there? We keep the ball, though. Here goes Chilwell. The pressure continues. Here's Mudryk. Back to Chilwell. Mudryk. Big chance here. Come on, we've got to score. Fernandes! It's in. It's not going to be offside, is it? It's not. It's an own goal from Wrench. We're 1-0 up with only 3 minutes to go. Get in there. Come on. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Lucky goal there, I think. Enzo Fernandez. I thought he was going to score, but it turned out to be an own goal. Let's see what happened there. Mudryk does well. Cuts it back. It comes on the back of Wrench. So unlucky for him, but lucky for us. 1-0 up in the game. Okay, 3 minutes to go. I've gone cautious mentality now in the last couple of minutes here. Put low block in there as well. But I don't like it when we get a highlight a minute later, to be honest. Fofana clears it. Come on, let's hold on to his 1-0 lead here. As it stands, I think we're top of the group, so that's great. Here's Fernandes. Kicks it into no man's land, Fernandes. That wasn't great, was it, mate? You gave the ball away. Well done. Here's Wijndal. Back to Bassi. Fofana gets there just before the striker there. Come on, keep the ball, boys. Here's Felix. To Madueke. I thought he was going to get the ball away there. But here's Madueke. A second goal kills it off. Wijndal gets the ball back, though. It's a long old highlight, isn't it? I don't like long highlights because they normally scream goal. We might be offside again. That'll be a second disallowed goal in the game. There you go. We were leading for a whole 1 minute there. How lovely is that? Brilliant. Well, that's almost criminal, isn't it? Conceding a goal straight away after that. It finishes 1-1 in the game, so that's very, very disappointing. But at least we've qualified for the second, for the first knockout round. Sorry, we deserved the win though, and as I said, it's 3 minutes later, but to take the lead late on like that, to then concede a goal, very, very disappointing. But we got through to the round of 16, which the way the group stage has gone, to be honest, just got to take it. Really, got to take it. But not happy with that. Not happy at all. The only silver lining I have really is that a 1-0 win still would have seen us qualify in first place due to our goal difference. As you can see here, we won that game 1-0. We're on +3 goal difference as well. Because our results between teams, we beat Dortmund, they've beat us. They've scored more goals than us, they'll have finished top of the group. So it doesn't matter in that regard. But then saying that, if we would have kept the 1-0, nicked another late goal, won the game 2-0, would have finished in top place. But anyway, we messed up at home to Dortmund, at home to Club Brugge. The most important thing is we've qualified for the next stage. But finishing second in the group, I think the round of 16 draw takes place after the West Ham game. So we'll see it in this episode here today. But who can we potentially play in the next round? Bayern Munich, Tottenham, Real Madrid, Man City, Barcelona. Can we play Dortmund? I'm not sure. Maybe we can. Marseille. Well, you know what? It's not as bad as it first seems. You know, we can potentially get Marseille, Salzburg, which would be great ties to have, or Tottenham, which would be the next best, I guess you could say. But also we could potentially play Barcelona, Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. As long as we avoid Man City, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, I will take it, to be honest. I feel like we've got a good chance if we avoid those three. I still think we've got a chance if we played against those three. Of course we have, but they'll be favourites. But anyway, let's get to the next game. West Ham away in the league. Okay, here we are. It's time for West Ham away from home. Hopefully we can win this one and leave the episode on a high. We have won the last 3 away games against two tricky oppositions as well, in Brentford and Leicester. So we can continue with that theme. We can beat West Ham away here today. Going with a balanced mentality in this one again. I've got a high press on there though, because I feel like West Ham's defence is very weak. So I'm hoping that can set us on our way to victory. In terms of the team sheet, 2 changes at the back. Got Badiashile and Thiago Silva come in there to replace Koulibaly and Fofana. Left back, Cucurella starts this game in place of Chilwell. Zakaria comes in for Conte. Mount stays in there. Havertz goes to the shadow striker. Madueke starts on the right. Felix starts on the left. And Sterling is back up front. So West Ham away from home. Can we make it 4 away league wins in a row? Well, let's find out. Big match as well, this one. It's a London derby. As you can see here, this is West Ham's team. They're going with a front 3 of Skamaka, Paqueta and Bowen. And their back 5, well, it looks rather weak to me, to be honest. We have definitely got the better team, so hopefully we can get the win. We've got Declan Rice in the middle of the park, who of course is a very good player. As you can see, we're second in the league coming into this game, with game in hand over Liverpool below us as well. Game in hand over Newcastle as well. So if we win this one, I think we can go joint top of the league. Yeah, not on goal difference though, Man United got a much superior goal difference than us. But anyway, the game is underway here. Well, the early stages are not looking too good, to be honest. 15 minutes in and nothing has happened at all. Very poor. We're dominating possession, but that is about it. Other than that, nothing else is happening. 33 minutes in and still no highlight in the match. Wow. 40 minutes in, we finally get a highlight in the match. Unfortunately for us, it's West Ham with the ball. And here's Cornet. Plays a left wing back today. Madueke puts in some sort of tackle, but he's back with West Ham again. Here's Declan Rice, by far the best player at the club. Here's Luizao. To Cornet. This is not a game we should be losing, really. A draw here will be a satisfactory result, but shouldn't be losing the game. We win the ball back there. Havertz gets beaten to it just by Rice there. Minik and West Ham again. Here's Bowen. Back to Luizao. Here we go. Wow. Oh, my word. How is that not 1-0? It might be. Nope. It's cleared. It's cleared again. Again, I'm just not getting on with Chelsea in this save, to be honest. I'm not getting on with them. I'm not getting on with them at all. Things aren't going that badly, to be honest, but I'm just not getting on with them. I just really want to play with an out-and-out striker, but I know I can't. I set the rules, so I have to keep the rules, don't I? Well, it wasn't a great first half, was it? Not a single highlight for us. Only one highlight in the game. Madueke is off at half-time. He's been poor so far, and I brought on Ziyech for a rare appearance here today. Oh my word, you idiot. You absolute donkey. What an absolute donkey. Well, that's definitely a penalty. That's guaranteed. Yeah. Is it a red card though? It'd be his second red of the season if it is. Oh, he's just stretching his arm. There you go. Stretch your arm, Felix, yeah. Something wrong with your arm, mate. No, only just go into the back of him with 2 feet. But yeah, something wrong with your arm. He's a liability, that boy, isn't he? Absolute liability. Second red card of the season for Joao Felix. Oh my word. Wow, what a lovely start to the second half. Absolutely brilliant, that. Absolutely fantastic. Now what? Well, going to have to put Havertz up front, Sterling on the left, I guess. Are they taking the penalty without me or what? I don't know if they're taking the penalty or not, to be honest. They have. They took the penalty while I was making changes. They actually missed the penalty. Jared Bowen missed the penalty. But anyway, it doesn't take the fact that we're down to 10 men. I've gone with a cautious mentality as well. Put a low block in there. Best we can hope for in this game now is a draw, probably. They missed the penalty though, which is great. But they could score now because no one's challenging Benrahma at all. Here's Luizão. Oh my word, it's all over the place, isn't it? All over the place. We're an absolute calamity, isn't we? Joao Felix, what on earth is that boy doing? Second red card of the second straight red card of the season as well. Unbelievable. This Diego Simeone, what does he do to players? Well, being down to 10 men, they missed the penalty, 30 minutes to go. I will take a draw in this game for sure. I'll be happy with a draw from this point. But it doesn't look like we might hold on for a draw, to be honest. West Ham having all the ball. Oh my. No, it's not a penalty, but... How was this game still 0-0? How is this game still 0-0? No one knows. What on earth is going on? Reece James with another pathetic performance. What is happening with him? You know what, James, that's enough for you, mate. Get off the pitch. You know, this is one of those moments where I'm going to sub the sub. Ziyech is off as well. I'm going to bring on Mudryk. Have a little bit of pace in there at least. If we can try and hit him on the counter-attack. Ziyech. No, well, he's not slow, is he? But he's not rapid. Mudryk is rapid. So he's on for Ziyech. Ziyech won't be happy about that. But frankly, I don't care, to be honest. You know, let's bring on Conte for Zakaria as well. He's on a yellow card as well. Last thing we need to do is go down to 9 men. West Ham by far the better team in the second half, but it's to be expected. Well, final substitute. I'm going to take off Kukurea. I'm going to bring on Chilwell for him. 18 minutes to go. Can we hold on to a 0-0 draw here? As I said, I'll take that. I'll go down to 10 men and giving away a penalty, which they missed. Yeah, look at the second half. West Ham completely dominant. The first half wasn't great from us, but we had a little bit of hope in the second half to get a win until Felix went lunging in from behind with 2 feet. Couple minutes to go here. We've got a corner chance. Mason Mount with a corner here. Is that our first highlight of the game? I think it's actually our first highlight of the game. Chilwell passes it to Conte. Got another chance here. Conte! What is he doing there? What on earth is he doing? Why don't you not just cut it back instead of just blasting out the keeper? Now they might hit us on the counter-attack here. Oh my word, it's Danny Ings. 4 hours is an absolute waste there, but Conte was very wasteful there, to be honest. He could just cut the ball back and we had a chance for a tap-in. I think that's it though. Well, 2 draws in the episode, but not 2 disastrous draws. We got through the Champions League. West Ham deserved the win in this game, but Kepa was the hero of the game. Look at that, with an 8.7 rating. He saved the penalty, made a couple of other crucial saves as well. We've got to be very thankful to him that we've drawn the game. These sort of results here could prove crucial coming into the season, so I'm not going to be too disappointed about that. 40 minutes for 10 men. They had a penalty. Kepa made with 2 unbelievable saves. They missed an open goal almost, so to get a draw at the game, got to be quite thankful for that, to be honest. Kepa with 9 saves in that game, so he really kept us in the game, and well, he got us a draw basically, so that is great. Yeah, not the greatest of episodes. 2 draws again. Away to Ajax 1-1, away to West Ham 0-0. I think the Champions League draw takes place now, actually. Yeah, the Champions League draw will take place tomorrow in-game, guys, so make sure you stick around, because up next we've got the Champions League round of 16 draw. Okay, here we go. It's time for the Champions League round of 16 draw. We finished second in the group, so it's not great, but we can potentially play Marseille, Salzburg in this one. Dortmund again, I'll take them. I'll take Tottenham as well. Barcelona, I'll probably even take Barcelona, to be honest. As long as we avoid Man City, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, I am fairly happy. So let's get started with the draw then. Start the draw. Who are we getting? Unseeded teams as well. Got Liverpool in there. Atletico Madrid. Inter Milan. So it's not us. Inter will get Marseille. So already one of the better teams to get are out the thingy already. Out the draw already, shall we say. Liverpool next. Oh my word, this is a disaster. Marseille and Salzburg are both gone in the first 2 draws here. Benfica up next. Real Madrid, at least we're not having them. That's something, I guess. Atletico Madrid up next. We still yet to see us. Take Bayern Munich away or Man City. Dortmund. The best we can hope for now is Tottenham or Barcelona. Here we are. Who are we getting? Well, that was one of the better options of the last ones, but obviously Barcelona is still a great team. Got Lewandowski up front, for goodness sake, so not in a good situation, but we've definitely got it in us to beat Barcelona, in my opinion. Definitely got it. We could have faced Real Madrid, Man City or Bayern Munich, so I'm happy I avoided them, but look at that. It would be nice to get Marseille or Salzburg, wouldn't it? It would be really nice, but Barcelona in the next round. We have to get through them. We have to prove ourselves against them. We want a Champions League run. It's our own fault we got with the second seed in the first place. Well, in terms of the next episode, talking of Barcelona, I think I'll bring you back for the Barcelona game. That's, 3 months away from now? 3.5 months away from now. We've got to play the World Cup play in between there. We've only got one more league game to go at home to Tottenham. Hopefully we can go out and style that. That'll be nice. And we've got a fair few league games after that. But I'm going to wait and bring you back for the first knockout round. I'm going to feature that game. Home to Barcelona. Look at this run here we have. Absolutely disgusting. Look at that. Barcelona, Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Barcelona. Wow. What a lovely period. Yes, in terms of the next episode, guys, I'll bring you back for the games at home to Barcelona in the first leg of the round of 16 tie there and away to Arsenal. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember that if you liked the video, hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, do consider hitting that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out and you much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.